Howdy, this is Derek Henry with XLEV8 Consulting, and in this how-to video we're going to talk about a macro called email file link. Now what this is going to do is give you a way to easily email a link of a file with your colleagues. Now there are other ways to do this with sharing and things, but I found this to be really easy when it's people that have access to the same network. So a couple ways to run this. One of the easiest is to use the email picker. The default shortcut for that is Control-O. And Option L is going to run it. Now the other way to do it is use a search box and just type in email file link. Okay, what it's going to do is prompt you with different options of what you want to do. W is going to copy a link to the workbook itself to the clipboard, so if you want to copy that into something else, right, there's a couple other ways to do that, but this is one of them. F is going to do the same thing, but for the folder, so it's going to link to the folder in case there's several files in that same folder you want to link to. Now Option E is the most common one that I do. In fact, I'm going to change the default here because that's what I usually do. So it makes it very easy to save your default. So Option E, when you run this, it's going to create an email. Here's the email just created with a link to the file and a link to the folder containing that file. So if one of your colleagues wants to see that file, this is an easier way to do that. Now you can also use Option A, I believe it is, to do the same thing, but also attach that workbook. Now the only downside of doing that is when you have files that are attached to messages, that can create version control. Somebody can start working off that file, not realize where they put it, maybe it's just in their downloads or somewhere else. That's what we're trying to reduce the risk of here, is version control. So that's where I found Option E that has the links, and using those so you're using that same version over the network makes it easier. Just realize that when you send that back and forth, people can make changes to that file unless you password protected it or locked it down some other way. But that's all there is to it. That's the reason why this exists, is because making it easier to share links with people back and forth, just a macro away. Hopefully you found that helpful. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.